Stand in the place where you work. And a good afternoon to you guys. Brian here, and today I want to give you my impressions on the Tamashii Effect Parts Effect Wave Clear version and Blue version. So these are effects parts for figure displays that mimic water. So taking a look at the box here, they're the same box for both versions. Generic figure in the middle, waves things, choking hazards, nothing really up top or on the side of note, and nothing on the side, nothing really important on the bottom except important stuff. And the back has a parts breakdown of what you get in various pictures showing what you can do with them. So it's the same for both. As you can see, it comes with actually quite a lot of pieces. So the parts count for this, I really like. I like how many pieces you get for this. For starters, let's start with this guy. And all these guys basically have two parts that are kind of mirrored of each other. These are a pair of waves that look rather cool. And let's go with these guys. This one can sit down on the ground like that. This one cannot. It does not stay up. I've kind of had good luck of like putting them together like that, and kind of it works, but not really working. The back of the box shows grabbing one of these guys and one of these guys. I think it was this one for this one, and like doing that with it. And I guess that kind of works, but I don't particularly like that. And then the big ones, the big guys, the big ones, the biggies are these guys. And you get a left and a right, and obviously clear and blue if you get both of them. It's got these little spikes all along here and big waves. I find these rather cool. These are ones that are useful. Nothing on the bottom for any sort of pegs. So that's actually really kind of crappy that they don't have any Tamashii stage pegs. I'm really tempted to like grab a a drill, and drill in some holes for a stage thingy. Like, I'm pretty sure I could just drill in right where this little hole thing is. Like, that's obviously like some sort of plug to keep these things together. I keep going back and forth in my head whether or not I should, if I were to drill one in, would I drill it in here into one of the posts, or would that like destroy it and make it not really work very well? So should I say off the post or on the post? Actually, let me throw this to you guys. Which one should I do? If I were to drill a hole in the bottom of this thing, should I drill it here on the post, or here on the post, or off the post somewhere like here or here? You know, somewhere where there's nothing there. I keep going back and forth in my head, and I'm curious to know what you guys would think. So let me know. Give me some advice. All right, so for my opinions on these things, they are rather cool. The bubble smoke stuff are practically useless. I do not like these parts, and if I can ever find a use for them, it's super, super limited. Like the clear ones, I at least can kind of use a smoke. I've done that a couple times. Just like kind of like hidden the bottom and had, hey, it's a pillar of smoke smoking. That's kind of the best case use I can find for them. Other than that, these things are practically useless to me. These, I love these. I just wish they didn't have this hook. I keep debating whether or not I just want to cut that off, because that is basically showing movement. Like grabbing a little figure here, putting that here, that would totally look like movement, especially if you had two of them without this little stupid hook on them. That would look cool. I also don't really care for this thing. Like, I just want this piece. Is it so wrong of me to just want a straight, spiky, clear thing? That sentence did not sound right. But the back of the box shows, like, you put a figure here and make it like it's moving and put these hooks around the feet, and that kind of, I think, is like supposed to make it look like it's moving or something. I don't really know. Not really. It doesn't really do anything for me. Does not look like anything really. Now, one really cool thing that I do really like about these guys is you can kind of use them for an aura effect. In fact, that's what I was primarily using them for before I got the actual Tamashii auras, because you can do that. And hopefully Vegeta will stand for a moment. Stand. Stand in the place where you work. I think that's the Weird Al version of a song. No, stand where you... I am horrible with music. So yeah, you can kind of use these as an aura effect in and of themselves. So that looks cool. Like, throw in another one in the back. And that really does kind of look like Vegeta's powering up. But I found another really kind of cool effect you can do with them. You take them... Let me set Vegeta then. You take them and you put them side to side and make this little bit of a structure with them. Or, not structure. You set up with them. You put them like that. And then you grab something. In this case, we're going to use Vegeta. Actually, no, we're not going to use Vegeta. We're going to use Chromia. And you do something like that. Put those spikes over here, like at the base of where your vehicle or whatever it is you're wanting to show movement. And it suddenly looks like, hey, this thing is kicking off a lot of dirt as it's going, as it's starting. It's like running out of the gate. It's going super fast out of the gate. That's a cool little trick I found with these. In fact, to grab the aura effect ones, you can do the same thing with these guys too. You just do that with the shape, and then put something right here, and it looks like something is zooming away really, or starting to go really fast. Like it was at a standstill, and then just suddenly went. At least that's what it looks to me. If you guys disagree with me, shoot a comment down below. I'm curious to know if I'm the only one who sees it like that, because I've asked other people and they kind of see it too, but I'm curious to know if we're the weird ones. So these wave effects are pretty cool when you can use them in a good setting, but they are kind of like hit and miss. I do really kind of like the grabbing the two, whatever those are. I like grabbing these two and putting them together and making kind of a key blast, because it kind of works. It takes a little bit of effort to do so, and they will like, here, I'll just show you. It will just like, of course, now you're going to be cooperating a bit. They come apart very easily, and they are not at all like connected at all. It's just all friction from the Tamashii stage holding it together. But used well, these things are pretty cool. So I guess that's really kind of leading me into my final thoughts on these things. And the wave effect is one of my favorites that the Tamashii has put out. It does not even come close to holding a candle to the flame effects, because these things are just super duper useful. I don't know if anything can top my love for these flame effects, but these wave effects are top tier for me. Not perfect, I've got some nitpicks with them, but until they do just a straight motion pack, then these are going to be what I default to. And I'm super tempted to buy more just to modify a couple to the things that I want the most. I love these things, except for the smoky ones. These guys suck. But the other 4 pieces in each set, wonderful. Love them. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about them. How do you feel about motion effects in general? The next set that's coming out is going to be, as of this recording at least, the next one that's coming out is going to be wind effects. I'm curious to know what you guys think about those. And in fact, they're doing I think purple and green version of those wind effects. That's going to be weird. I would not have expected those colors. So let me know what you guys think of those down below. I also want to take a moment to sincerely thank you guys. Those of you who have subscribed to us and spread the word about us and just continue to watch our videos, you guys are wonderful. We have the best audience ever, and you guys are the main reason we keep doing these videos. So thank you. Even if I don't say it in the Let's Plays and don't have time to say it in anything else really, you guys are the best audience ever. Until next time, guys, catch some waves, brah. No, I should never ever say that again.